Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you to this session where we're going to look at the hot 10 practical questions 2026 all packages. And so far we have looked at Microsoft Word, that is hidden treasure. This question we have looked at it. We looked at question 2, or that's practice 2, that is about the table, where you learn how to create table with different skills. And also we have question 3 or practice 3. We have also looked at it, that is under mail merging, where you need to know how to mail merge. Then in today's session we're going to look at Microsoft Excel or Spreadsheet, and we're going to look at question 4 or item 4 or practice 4, and this is going to be done in order to make sure that you have some skills in executing or manipulating data in Excel or Spreadsheet. And you can also find the previous practice which was already done on my YouTube channel, that is at Shams Faizo, also on my TikTok account, that is at IT.0. So let's start straight away. What you're gonna do, you're gonna come back in our practice folder, then you right click, you open the Microsoft Excel or Spreadsheet, you come here and give it practice 4. Let's say practice 4, and we can call it according to the name. You can call it Marksheet. You can call it a Marksheet. Then open it. So it is already opened. So what you're gonna do here, you're gonna come to what we call the question or item. The table will show the results of students who netted primary school obtained during the end of June examinations. So this is the data which is given to us, and one of the first tasks is type the following information above using spreadsheet. Type the information above, and that's what you're gonna do first. So you're gonna type CGN is data 40 feet 5 79 66. So we're gonna come here and type name, that is the column headings. We type the math, we type it was English, then we type SST, then there was science. As you can see here, the column headings are done. So we're gonna type this CGN 40 85 79 66. So we're gonna come here and type CC Jane. She got 40 in math, she got 85, that is in English, and she got 79 in SST plus 66 in science. Then we have Kauma Musa here, Kauma Musa and others, their score is also here. So I'm just going to come here and copy this data very fast, copy it and come and paste it here to simplify the data entry. So we're going to double click here so that we have all the data here with us. So that is already done, and we have here our data here. So what we're going to do first, we can try to follow the more instructions here. There is add the total, average and position columns, and use the suitable functions to calculate the total mark, average mark and position in class for each student. So we're going to come here, we add these columns first, that is the total column. We add total column, we add the average column, we add the position column. So once all that's done, so they want us to calculate so that we get the total mark for each student, and here we're going to use this function, and that is equal sign sum. Every calculation in Excel or Spreadsheet starts with equal sign. Then you're going to highlight this from math up to science here, that is B2 to E2. Then you call the bracket, press enter. That's how we get. And if you click here in under the formula bar here, you will find the formula there, so you can't cheat in Spreadsheet. So here we autofill, just double click there on that edge, you'll be able to fill for the rest of the students. So it's going to be the applied here on average, equal sign, type average as the function, open brackets, still get the average for all students, plus from Jan. Then after we close the brackets, still press enter key. So here we still autofill so that you can get for the rest of the students automatically. Then after that, they are also tries to get the position of the students. So here the position, we're going to say equal sign rank. Here we're going to use rank, then open brackets, we come and you consider the average, then put comma there. We highlight this data for all students. From there we're going to click on function 4 to make what we call absolute reference, as you can see here, then press enter key. So here we have got the position for all the students data. So once that's done, so we're going to come to another question which says add a column comment, add a comment column to and use the if function to automatically generate the comment pass for the students with average 55 and above, and failed for the students that is 55 and below. So that is also very simple. What we're gonna do, we're gonna come here, we add the comment section here, type comment. So after typing comment, we have told us to use a function. So we're going to say equal sign if, that is, we're going to consider still average if a student has got, that's D2, that is if a student has got 55, that is 55 and above, comma, that is automatically pass. Otherwise a fail. That's what it means here. So if we can say otherwise what? A fail. The student has failed automatically. So that is how we can, that is the formula here. If a student got from 55 and above, that's a pass. Otherwise fail. So that's what it means. And here we can see that all our students passed, which is not really for better understanding. Here we can try to fail one student. Let's even use the last person here. We can try to reduce on her scores. We can put like 20 here to see whether she can, yeah, just one mark to raise her to fail here. So we can see that there are those who passed and those who failed here. So then from there we can come to another column, that is part task D says change the column heading to area around mount board, size 14, color to blue, and alignment to 38 degrees. So this is easy. You just come here. Let's first put our work. Let's first highlight the columns headings here. We come to they have told us to use what we call a column heading for area round. So area round is found around here. It is here, area rounded mount board. You click on it. Then you can also come to what we call that is size 14.5. So when you come and click on the font size here, you want to see 14.5. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna type 14. You just come and you tab on it, you just add dot 5, that's 0.5, then click enter key. Of course it will change automatically. Then from there, color to blue. So we come here where is that is, we change the color to blue. You can use this color here. First blue color there. Then they have also told us to change the alignment, as you can see here, alignment to 30-80 degrees. So we're gonna come here and come to alignment and put 30-80 degrees. Let's just take 38. You can see that, then click OK. So our work has gone to what we call 30 degrees. Then from there, there is another scenario, another task here which says apply all borders, only outline all cells with data. So we're gonna highlight all our data here, starting from the name up to the last student. Then we come to borders here. We use all borders so that we put the borders on our work. Then from there is another task here which says set up your page landscape orientation, add a photo of your name and index number. So let's assume this is our sheet, so we're gonna come to page layout, we come to orientation, it is in portrait, so we put in landscape here, you just click there. Then from there they have told us to insert a footer. When you come to, let me see the scenario here, the task, yeah, to add a photo of your name and this number. So we're gonna come here and insert tab. So from there we're gonna come to where they are, where texts are here, so we come and choose header and footer. So of course this is the header, but they have told us to add a footer, so we can just put something in the header here, like I put my names, which is Faizo, as my header. Let me also just come to the footer, you scroll down, continue scrolling up to when you see the word footer down here, it is here. So we just put the number, maybe let's say the number is 001, that is the footer, and this is the header up here. Then when that's what's, when that's done, then you come to another task which says create a chart with extra student's name and average. Save the chart in your sheet and name the sheet to graph. So you're gonna come here, we select only the name column, we also come and select the average column here. Then from there we come to insert, you can insert any column, either column chart or pie charts. Let me just use a column chart here. So this is our chart. They have told us to move the chart to a new sheet, so you can just right click on it, we cut it, and then you come and create a new sheet, we paste it there, and then you just rename the sheet, right click here, rename, and type graph. So here it is, our sheet 1, there is our data here, as you can see it on sheet 1. Then on sheet 2, that is, we have renamed it to graph, and our graph is also there. Then we go to another task which says sort the data in the table using total column in descending order. So you come to your data here and highlight the total column, just highlight here, then you come to sort, that is from largest to smallest, just click sort. So as you can see, it has sorted from the largest to the lowest, and you can see the largest from top and the lowest one at the bottom, as you can see, from 1 up to 6. It has been arranged very well. Lastly, they say save your worksheet as notated, but I have already saved it as Marksheet, so that has no problem. So you can see that our worksheet is practice for Marksheet. That's the name I used to save. So here, just keep on saving. You can press here to save, or you can press Ctrl S to save. So that's how you can easily have some simple functions in your head and call out or manipulate your data very fast when it comes to Marksheet or students' data. Let's meet in the next session